Was geht ab, Leute? Ich bin Salmas. Willkommen bei den Generalspielern. Ihr seht hier das 22. Video zum Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß. Los geht's. Ja, wieder zurück im Tierheim. Ja. Jetzt werden wir mal die Stadt retten. Oh, ein Tresor.
Oh, should I open it? Sweet!
Baumwolltasche. Da geht's ja zu. So. Wir machen jetzt mal die Aufgaben, die dabei zu machen sind. Das heißt, was wir machen können halt. Oh, ich habe gedacht, ich kann mich hinter der Kleinen verstecken.
Right.
Let's go! You wanna fight?
Let's
Okay.
Der Auftragskiller.
Alive. That's better. The enemy is defeated.
Easy. Wow. Ist das normal in Japan oder was? Oh nein. Tja Jungs, ihr steht im Weg.
Scared?
Was sagt er? Skill?
Yeah. I got this. Don't get caught.
You're gonna stop. Here we go.
Haben wir gleich.
Cool. Weak. I'm up.
Starkes Team. So, jetzt bin ich mittig. Da ist einer alleine. Ganz allein.
Don't waste my time.
Wände
Right.
Zu dritt.
Take your best shot. Okay.
I'm not bad
That's
at that.
better. Let's go.
Sind denn diese Wände hellsam?
The enemy is defeated.
Was ist das? Was ist das, Mann?
Aw, I get all warm and
Vaterkomplex?
fuzzy whenever I see a swing. I really liked them as a little girl. My dad used to take my sister and me to the park all the time.
Oh yeah?
Well, if I ever start a family, I'd want us all to play together on weekends, too.
I'm having a hard time seeing Adachi as a dad.
Oh, come on, I'd be a good dad, right? In fact, I'd be a regular old sugar daddy.
That doesn't mean what you think it means. Don't ever say that again. Ever.
Huh? Oh, well,
Ich wäre auch gerne ihr Sugar Daddy.
Started so sweet and ended in salt.
Oi.
You
Oi.
look weak.
Unboxer.
You're in it now.
Was ist ein Unboxer? Hure.
Get alive.
Here we go.
Die sind nur zu dritt.
I'm up. Come on, fight.
Da, das war mal ein Schaden.
Too easy.
Und weiter geht's. Aufpassen. Ach Gott.
Show me what you got.
Ich muss übrigens unser Stammlokal finden. Das wäre mal hilfreich.
Right.
next time.
Ich habe noch immer keinen blassen Schimmer, wo das ist. Hier vielleicht? Was ist hier los? Ach, kommt schon, Jungs. Das muss doch nicht sein. Gut, ich entschuldige mich, wenn du darauf bestehst. Ah, wann kommt denn dieser Held endlich? Das muss mein Kunde sein. Teilzeit-Held zu spielen. Questname SOS, Barviertel, Fahrradständer, Mann in der Patsche, 2 Sterne. Also 2 Mitgliedspunkte, 10.000 Yen.
Time to clean up.
Und dann.
Scared? Yeah. Watch
You're gonna
this.
be in a world of hurt.
Fun with this.
.com?
Here we go.
.com Account.
Weak.
Yeah.
You wanna go? Cool.
You're gonna get stomped.
Check this out. Let's go.
Opa. Ja,
The enemy is
das sah schmerzhaft aus. Sorry, dass ich dich da reingezogen habe. Es war einfach ein blödes Versehen von mir. Zum Glück kann ich mich auf Part-Time Hero verlassen.
with finesse.
Versehen? Intelligenz ist voll. Sehr schön. Sehr schön, sehr schön. So, wie gesagt, ich suche jetzt mal die Stammkneipe ab. Ich habe nämlich keinen Plan mehr, wo die ist. Ich hoffe, dass es hier war. Ja, schaut nicht so aus, ne? Was labert denn die ganze Zeit hier? Das kann sogar sein, richtig? Hiro-san hat mir von dir berichtet. Wenn du einen abgeschlossenen Quest für Part-Time Hero melden willst, egal ob Lieferquest oder Kopfgeldquest, dann sprich mich einfach an. Zeig den Bösewichten, dass die Stadt uns allen gehört. Ja, komm, aber nicht. Ich habe doch was beendet, oder nicht? Rechnung. Wir stellen eine Rechnung aus. Oder halt nicht. So. Einfach mal alles 5-mal haben. Immer noch. Ah, Essenslieferung, sage ich ja. Sacke. Was haben wir? Kasuga-san, wir von Part-Time Hero wissen deine tapferen Bemühungen zu schätzen. Du kannst dich bei uns melden, um zu berichten, wenn du mit deinem Auftrag vorankommst. Wir raten dir dringend, ein Büro in deiner Nähe aufzusuchen. Und denk daran, eine 1000 Kilometer lange Reise beginnt mit einem einzigen Schritt. Okay. Mach mal das Handy auf hier. Warte mal. Soll ich das jetzt melden, wenn ich das Essen bei mir habe? Ja. Okay. So funktioniert das also. Ganz einfach. Ganz einfach ist das. So, zum melden ist ja nichts mehr. Wo ist die verdammte Bar? Das gibt's ja nicht. Ah, Survive, da ist es. Survive. Oder machen wir, ja, dann machen wir das noch. Da haben wir diese Gegend hier mal fertig soweit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wir leben hier sehr gefährlich. Nandato.
Okay.
Nandato.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Gib sie mit der Handtasche. Die ist sau gut beweglich. Das ist ja Wahnsinn.
That bento got thrown out with half the food left in it. What a waste.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. Leftovers like those are dangerous. The bacteria multiply faster.
Oh, I won't. I'm guessing you've made that mistake before.
No way. I got more pride than that. I don't do bacteria.
Oh yeah? So what if someone tossed out an unopened bento?
Yeah, well, that would be...
Alright, I get it.
Erholt. What's Klotz?
itchy.
So itchy und scratchy. Was ist da los? Mann, der um Hilfe gerufen hat. Ich sage doch, ich habe nichts gestohlen. Hör auf, mich zu beschuldigen. Wo bleibt denn diese Teilzeit? Das muss mein Kunde sein. SOS Yakuza River Street. Mann in der Patsche. 2 Sterne, 10.000 Yen. Alles klar. Nicht labern, aber kämpfen.
You're gonna be sorry.
Here we go.
You're gonna be
Try
sorry.
this on for size. You're gonna feel this one.
Yeah, I got this.
Gib.
That's better.
Let's see.
Yeah. Get serious. That's how you do it next time.
Das war ja schnell vorbei. Danke, wenn du nicht rechtzeitig gekommen wärst, hätte ich nichts mehr klauen können, oder was? Hätte der Mistkerl mir alles abgenommen. Jetzt weiß ich, wenn ich rufen muss, wenn ich in Schwierigkeit stecke. Ich hätte hat was geklaut. Der hat das einfach mal hier
With finesse.
ausgenutzt. Bin mir ziemlich sicher. Aber naja. Da ist also unser Stammkneipe. Da muss ich nämlich jetzt hin, um diese Bindungslevel da weiterzubringen. Weil wir stehen jetzt ziemlich an. Da sieht man es nicht.
Don't waste my time. Right.
Profi-Taschendieb, der bekommt jetzt mit der Profi-Tasche zu tun.
Okay.
Der Schlitzer,
The enemy is defeated.
da ist Geschichte. Komme ich da vorbei? Nochmal schauen. Nein, ich bin nicht da. Ich bin gar nicht da. Nein. Ach komm schon, bleib nicht hängen. Ja, reiß es einfach aus. Hast du recht. Einfach mal so einen Steher von der Straße ausreißen. Das funktioniert ganz gut. Ne, ich hab's nicht gesehen. Okay, Jungs, selbst schuld. Selbst.
Here we go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
That's better. Cool. Better luck next time.
Too easy. Easy peasy. Ich hoffe, da tut sich jetzt was. Hab ich doch gesagt. Lass uns quatschen.
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure.
Boah,
But
mit
you
dir würde
really
ich
know how to
alles
knock 'em
trinken,
back,
sogar Gift.
Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to 1 or 2.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on you.
Oh,
Well,
warum nicht?
that's a bummer.
Zu
So,
schade.
hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to Mama
Mama?
after Nonomiya saw that I was the best hostess there.
If you're that good a hostess, you'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff
Ja,
to
die
run the
Übersetzung
whole
ist doch
joint.
grauenhaft.
They know the basics of the business. I'm
Ich
the
lass schon
kind of
einfach
mama who teaches
einiges
her
weg.
youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Ja, das Altenheim. Sunlight Café. Noch arbeitet als Soapland
Yeah.
Hostess.
At least
Das
things have
wissen wir
simmered
schon.
down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though,
schade.
and I tell her that. She
Ich
turns me
würde mich
down
gern mit den
every
zwei
time.
Schwestern treffen.
Guess I have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
It's a boring story. You
Nein,
sure you
nein.
want to hear it?
Nein. Ach Gott. Hör zu, Sanchan. Du musst mich ja nicht unterhalten. Ich liebe öde Geschichten.
Yeah,
Wir lieben
that's
öde
me.
Geschichten.
And why not? I love shonen manga. I'm sure I'll like your
Schon ein
story
Manga?
too.
Du magst ja
No
Hentai.
way do you really mean that.
It's true. Now come on, let me hear it.
Okay, if you're going to beg, I guess I have
Charisma.
to tell you.
Maximum
Thanks.
Bruder, was geht?
So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister. But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about.
Zwillinge.
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom. It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was. Pretty soon I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become some sort of white-collar professional. But the straw that really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of, then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did
Da war
fit
wer
a lot of
eifersüchtig,
them.
hä?
She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm. But I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse, cried. Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Was?
Jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to
Familiendrama,
help them
Bruder,
all.
was geht?
He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's boyfriend problem was just the beginning. Because in that moment, I realized my family was distancing themselves from me.
Sachan.
Ui.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble. How Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked.
Nicht deine Schuld.
I really was.
Just in case it ever comes up, we're all supposed to pretend you don't know she was working at Otohime Land, right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long.
Wir könnten auch aufhören zu reden.
Thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Und das anders machen? Du gehst schon? Wo gehst du hin?
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier.
Ja, jetzt haben wir Bindungsstufe freigeschalten. Kasuga spürt, dass seine Bindung zu Saeko sich vertieft. Saeko erhält jetzt mehr Erfahrung, wenn sie nicht in der aktiven Gruppe ist. Okay, das heißt, die Bindungslevel sind dafür da, dass die Mitglieder, die nicht aktiv in der Gruppe sind, mehr Erfahrung bekommen bei Kämpfen und ja, Missionen. Auch schön. So, wir werden diese Folge dazu nutzen, einfach mal die Bindungen aufzubauen. Da dürfte ich mal. Wie gebe ich das gerade? Gezogen. Oh, danke. Du weißt, wie man eine Frau zum Lächeln bringt. Ah. Okay. Das heißt, beim Opa wird es wahrscheinlich Hessen. Bei der Frau werden es die Blumen. Was jetzt bei ihm? Warum das lange Gesicht, Namba? Stimmt was nicht?
Hey, Namba. You good?
Oh, Ichiban. Perfect timing. Guess you could already tell, but yeah. I've got to get something off my chest. You got a sec?
Sicher. Ich höre nicht bloß nickend zu. Wodurch der Schuh? Willkommen zu Kasugas Lebenshilfe. Ich höre nicht bloß nickend zu. Willkommen zu Kasugas Lebenshilfe. Nein. Ich höre nicht bloß nickend zu.
Long as you promise it'll be a two-way street.
What do you mean?
I mean, you've got to let me weigh in, not just sit here like a wall.
I doubt you're gonna want to get involved.
Moron, I'm already involved. Real
Jesus.
friends get in each other's shit.
I guess that makes us real friends then for sure.
Right? So, enough stalling.
Güte.
Spit it out.
Promise you won't tell a soul?
Yeah, cross my heart.
Okay, so... Last night I had a hankering for a nightcap, so I dragged my ass down here. But it was late. The bartender wasn't around.
Das ist Bullshit.
So
Wir
I'm
waren
sitting here
gemeinsam.
all by myself. Then I start thinking, what would be the harm in helping myself to a small pour? Just a shot, really. Figured I could pay it back later, you know? That's when I see it. An unopened legend malt. Shining in the dark like it had my name on it.
Was ist das?
What's a legend malt?
A super high-end whiskey.
Oh,
King of kings. One glass is at least 10 grand.
Get out of here.
I know, right?
Get out of here. Get out of here,
Dream
man.
of buying a shot, much less a glass. But I figured a drop would be okay.
They don't exactly sell it by the drop, dude.
Well, you're right. But I took one anyway, because who was gonna stop me? I poured just a drop onto my hand. And when that sweet honey touched my tongue, I went straight to heaven.
It was that good?
Best whiskey I've ever had in my life. A taste that I felt through my whole body. A fruity aroma that I can still smell if I try. I'm telling you, it was pure magic.
Kleines
All my
Alkoholproblem.
cares just melted away.
It's really that good?
Ah,
Call
musst
it
du's
the
auch
legend
probieren.
for nothing, huh?
Yep. Packs a legendary punch, too. Next thing I
Oh,
know,
leere Flasche.
staring down an empty bottle.
Wait. Don't tell me you drank it all?
I did. Guess I blacked out or something. But the fact remains, I downed at least 100 grand worth of whiskey.
What'd the bartender say?
You think I actually told him? What's he gonna do, hand me a bill that'll never get paid? What I did instead was I found the nearest mini-mart, grabbed the cheapest whiskey I could find, and replaced it.
Oh, man.
Wait, so the whiskey in the Legend Malt bottle right now is...
Horse piss. To the brim.
Dude, someone's gonna find out eventually, you know?
I know, why do you think I'm so stressed out? So come on, Kuska, what would you do if you were me?
If it were me, I'd...
Aufhören zu saufen. Okay, wir sollen ihm jetzt einen Ratschlag geben. Bleib ruhig und übe dich in Geduld. Was geschehen ist, ist geschehen. Oder sag einfach, es war jemand anders. Okay, alle drei Ratschläge sind etwas falsch. Ruhig bleiben und geduldig sein? Ja,
Let's
vielleicht.
see. If anything, I'd stay calm and let things play out.
Well, how is that gonna solve anything?
Ich weiß nicht.
Think about it. Drinking whiskey like that
Ich
was
würd's
a
einfach
once-in-a-lifetime
begleichen.
experience, right?
Well, yeah.
And whatever's in that bottle won't get discovered for a while. So why panic about it now? If you stay calm about it, I'm sure you'll eventually stumble on a solution.
That's weirdly reassuring, but also vague.
I'm telling you, don't sweat it. Things are gonna work out.
Boah, ich bin
Okay.
intelligent,
I'll sit
Mann.
on it for a bit.
Intelligenzbestie.
I knew you were the guy to ask.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite vagabonds.
Aber komm.
Why are you two not drinking?
We were just figuring out some life stuff.
Without me? At least you saved me a seat.
Of course we did. Shall we?
I'm in the mood for something special today. And I know this place has some killer whiskey.
Uh-oh.
You want whiskey?
Yeah. There a problem?
Not exactly a problem.
Good. I was thinking we could do something fancy for once.
You don't mean...
Bartender, I'll take a 12-year-old silver malt on the rocks.
You sure? It's 1,500 yen a glass.
What? A girl can't reward herself every now and again?
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna shit our pants every time someone orders a whiskey now, aren't we?
No doubt about that.
Sehr schön. Level 1. Ja. Dasselbe wie bei Handball. Na, warte mal. Wer ist du? Sorry, den Namen vergessen. So, was kann ich dir schenken? Kasuga. Bonsai. Wie sich der Geschmack wohl verändert, wenn man sie kocht. Was? Okay. Bleibt noch Oppilein. Die sind ja nur am Saufen da.
Dachi-san, either I need my eyes checked or you actually bought a drink from the bar.
Oh, it's mischievous water.
Giving your liver a rest? That's rare for you.
Nah, it's only because I don't have the money for sake right now. Not even sneaking it in from the convenience store.
Damn, you're that broke, huh?
I forgot to set aside something for this one big expenditure.
Ich habe ein paar Millionen doch.
Stupid.
1,7?
What
1,9?
expenditure? You in debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. I've been sending Takashi
Takashi.
money.
Oh!
Takashi.
Isn't Takashi-kun the son of the guy who was arrested on false charges?
Yeah, Kasumi. And he was arrested because I didn't believe Takashi's testimony.
Yeah, but you also tried to get Kusumi released, right? Or Nouchi's the one who shot it down.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is.
Hat er gerade
Nothing will
gespuckt?
bring Kasumi back from the dead.
Ist das so ein
You
Blumenkern
don't know
oder
how
was?
shitty it got for Takashi.
Alter, ich fange
First his
damit
dad
bald an,
killed
glaube ich.
himself, then his mom passed away from grief. Poor kid ended up in an orphanage. Well, ever since then, I've been sending Takashi money every month. Under a fake name, of course.
Why a fake name?
Because Takashi wouldn't accept money from me. I'm one of the cops who locked up his old man. So I started sending money to him under the pseudonym Yamada.
That's a hell of a good deed, Adachi-san. But wouldn't Takashi wonder why the heck some stranger named Yamada-san was sending money?
Oh, I didn't overlook that. See, I played this Yamada-san character as a rich guy with a passion for philanthropy. And it worked. Takashi took the money without thinking twice about it.
A passion for philanthropy, huh?
Das ist eine sehr harte Hingabe. Okay, jetzt habe ich gar nicht richtig zugehört. Bist du ein heimlicher Helfer? Sollten dir einen Anzug besorgen? Na, mach mal heimlicher Helfer.
You're a regular daddy longlegs.
Eh?
Long legs?
Wait, what are you on about? I mean, I guess my legs are long, and in some very specific situations, some people call me daddy, but
It's the title of a book, man. You
Daddy?
never heard of it?
Sugar
It was
daddy,
about a
yes.
girl who grows up in an orphanage and graduates college with the help of a mysterious donor.
never took you for a reader, Kasuga.
Oh, I'm not. I had to read that book back in elementary school.
Well, it's impressive that you remember it then.
Wieder mal
Seriously, man,
Intelligenzbestie.
doing that for 20 years is freaking amazing.
Das
I
ist
just
viel
figured it was
Geld.
the least I could do for the kid, you know?
That's not how I would describe it, especially now that you no longer have a job.
Well, that's a good point.
You know, isn't Takashi-kun all grown up by now?
He's 25.
Don't you think he should be able to stand on his own 2 feet at this point?
Well, except now he's prepping for law school, so...
Oh
Brav.
yeah?
Sehr
He wants
brav.
to be a lawyer?
Yep. Another blood-sucking lawyer.
Bloodsucking.
But maybe it won't corrupt him that much. I mean, he's a good kid. You know, he writes me a letter every month and thanks me for the money. But those letters are how I know he's trying to get into law school.
Maybe he was inspired to do that because of what happened to his dad.
I wondered the same thing. That's why I thought I'd keep helping him until he passes the bar exam.
The bar exam's supposed to be pretty tough, yeah?
Yeah. Well, he's been studying his ass off for the exam since college. It hasn't been easy for him. He lives on wages from his part-time job and the money I send him. Doesn't go out or party, just studies.
Sure hope he passes then.
Hopefully he'll manage to do it this year.
Hopefully you'll be okay sending him money until then. It's gotta be rough.
Well, to tell you the truth, that's a big factor. If he can't support himself soon, I don't think my heart's gonna hold up under the stress of all my stupid money troubles.
No kidding. Now it all makes sense why you're broke.
No, thanks. Hope you're rooting for me, at least.
Yeah, of course I'm rooting for you.
Klar doch.
Then what do you say to buying me a drink?
Oh, I walked right into that one.
Come on,
That's
a
tough.
clink of the glass would be music to my ears.
Fine, fine. Not like I can say no after a story like that. Hey, bartender, can I get in an order?
Das ist mein Freund, Stufe 2 beim Opi. Ja, noch mehr Erfahrung. Warum auch nicht? Tja. Sind wir schon voll oder was? Sieht so aus. Fangen wir von Anfang an. Ja, Freunde, das war der 22. Part von Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. Wir haben in dieser Folge ein bisschen was über die Vergangenheit und Problemchen von unseren Mitstreitern erfahren. Und ja, ein offenes Ohr gehabt. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet offene Augen. Und auch fürs nächste Video habt ihr dann auch offene Augen. Somit verabschiede ich mich hiermit und wir sehen uns im nächsten Video. Haut rein!